We got $5,000 worth of NFL merchandise behind me here today, and we're gonna be unboxing every single item. And the best part is, we're gonna be giving away everything. Well, not everything, but you'll see what I mean by that later in the video. Now, this video was made entirely possible by the great people over at Pristine Auction, so gotta give a massive shout out to them. If you've never heard of Pristine Auction, it's basically like eBay, but for all your favorite sports memorabilia. Everything you see here today, you could bid for on Pristine's website or app, and if you wanna try it out for yourself, you could use my code Weej10 for $10 off your first purchase on Pristine. There's a link in the description for that, so I highly recommend trying it out because I genuinely had a lot of fun bidding on these items. Now, I picked out a majority of these items by myself, but there's a few items in here that are actually a surprise even to me. But one item that I do know is in this pile is this box right here, sent by YouTube. And that's part of the reason why we're doing this video here today, is because we just hit 100,000 subscribers here on this channel. So I hit up Pristine and told them that I wanted to celebrate this milestone by giving back to you, the people that watch all these videos and subscribe and keep this channel growing. And we got items from teams all over the NFL. Now, without further ado, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button too while you're at it, and watch until the end of the video to find out how you can win some of these items. So first things first, I feel like we actually have to see what this looks like. I didn't even open the box because I wanted to do it on camera with you guys. It's honestly a little bit hard to open a box like mid-air like this, but I think we should be able to get it done. Gonna do the smart thing and put it down so I don't drop it. And now the moment of truth. Well, not exactly, actually. Hold on. Oh, funny. So this is the Package by Rick card. If you watch Jack Sucks at Life, he actually like collects these things, but it's actually kind of cool to see it in real life after seeing it in so many videos. And then we have a letter from YouTube, but here we go. Let's see if we can actually take it out. Ooh, she is pretty. It actually feels like kind of surreal holding it in my hands. I'm not gonna lie. I remember when I started making these Madden videos, I said to my buddy Doug, I was like, I am gonna get that plaque. Like, I want that in this office. And I just think it's so cool that I get to make videos for myself that you guys love watching, and seeing this here, and now I'm gonna have it in the background of all the videos. Like, it's gonna be a daily reminder every time I walk in here, like what we've built and where we can keep going, because I wanna get the gold one. I wanna get the 1,000,000 subscriber plaque. So we're gonna keep going. We're not gonna stop. I don't know if this is where it's actually gonna stay, but for now we'll put it right here and it'll be in the background of all the videos. Okay, so I think I know what this one is. So we're actually gonna skip it for a second and we'll go into this box. And we have a collection of mini helmets here, all signed by various football players. So we got Isaiah Simmons here on the Giants. I'm actually not gonna take them out of the plastic containers yet because these are all gonna be going out to people who subscribe and watch the video. And then we got a Chiefs mini helmet signed by the legend Dwayne Bowe. Eagles helmet signed by Fletcher Cox. Just kidding, I was actually completely wrong. The first Eagles helmet is actually signed by Brandon Graham. This Eagles helmet is signed by Fletcher Cox. So we got two of them. If you watched the video before this, you know we played a bunch of games to figure out how much we had to spend on certain players, and the Eagles cost me a lot of money, so there's gonna be some more things from them in these boxes. A Dallas Cowboys helmet signed by Zach Martin. Packers helmet signed by Jordan Love, who I think literally just got engaged, so congrats, Jordan. So this one's pretty cool to me as a Jets fan because it's signed by the Hall of Famer Kevin Mawai. Even has a little inscription of like a Hall of Fame 2019 in there. We got a whole bunch more Jet stuff in here as well. Aaron Rodgers cost me like damn near $1,000. Then we got this alternate Chiefs helmet, which I think they could actually rock this in real life because the gold is sick. Now it's signed by a player who's not even on the Chiefs anymore, but definitely a Chiefs legend. Chiefs fans love him. It's Tyreek Hill. Even though he's not on the team anymore, I feel like if you're a Chiefs fan, you still would want this item. And then last but not least for the mini helmets, we have an Atlanta Falcons Deion Sanders signed helmet. Obviously Deion's Coach Prime now with the Colorado Buffaloes, but definitely still a Falcons legend. And when I saw this one on Pristine, I had to pick it up. Okay, now we got the big boy box, which I know there's some really cool items in here. Ooh, what is this? Okay, we're gonna blur this for the video for now, but this looks insane. Okay, for now I'm putting this away. We're gonna come back to this. Okay, so at the top of the pile, we got a bunch of jerseys. So let's just go through them all. So first up, we got a signed Chad Johnson, not Chad Ochocinco. I was actually looking for one of those, but I feel like it's still pretty cool to get like the original Chad Johnson on the back. But yeah, as you'll see on a majority of these items, like we'll have this signature, but then also all these items come with like either the Beckett or whatever other like authenticator they use to make sure that everything's like legitimate. So this is a pretty sick start. In case you can't tell, I got a whole bunch of jerseys just because I think that those will be the easiest to ship. And also I feel like it's a nice collector's item for you to have. But next up, we got a Devontae Adams Raiders jersey. Now this one is actually kind of funny because somebody in the Discord Discord is a Saints fan, and he actually requested that I pick up a Chris Olave jersey, so just for him, I got that done for him. Hope that he actually wins it. There's actually a link in the description as well to join the Discord, and that's where we're gonna be running everything for the giveaway. Here we got a Trent McDuffie jersey, which again, pretty sick. The Chiefs stuff was actually pretty hard to get a hold of just because like they are the defending Super Bowl champions. But yeah, join the Discord. You can find all the information there to see how to enter to win. Here we got a Trayvon Diggs jersey for the Cowboys. Ooh, this one's cool. It's always safe to buy a Legends jersey. So that's why we had to pick up a Bears Brian Urlacher jersey. Like this one as well, he inscribed with his Hall of Fame 2018 induction. But yeah, Brian Urlacher, one of the best linebackers in NFL history. Then we got the only Browns item in this box. In a jersey signed by Amari Cooper, Christian Watson jersey, a Jets CJ Mosley jersey, and speaking of oh my God, that's loud. And speaking of the Jets, we have one of my favorite Jets of all time. So we have a signed Vinny Testaverde jersey, which funny enough, I think in here I actually have. Yeah, I do. So this is a Vinny Testaverde jersey from when I had to be like 6 years old, but this was one of the first jerseys I think I ever owned. I mean, the fact I still have it after all these years, I mean, it's still pretty cool now. We have the original one from when I was a kid, and now we got the signed much bigger jersey. Then we got a signed Vernon Davis 49ers jersey. I mean, one of the best tight ends of all time. I think has one of my like favorite plays of all time as well, where he caught that touchdown. And the 49ers were so bad for a long time, and you could like see the emotion on his face after that. My neighbor growing up was also a 49ers fan, so I did watch a lot of like their games while he was on the teams. Then we got a throwback Tyreek Woolen jersey for the Seahawks. Now, I don't think the Steelers actually wear this in real life, but this is a signed Joey Porter Jr. jersey. Then we got another item from the Packers. We got Quay Walker here. Then we got another 49ers jersey here with Trevarius Ward. One of the interesting things about this is it's like the sleeves are actually cuffed, like kind of how they wear it like on the field, like in real life. Now this jersey might be only good for like a year or two. Realistically, maybe after this year, he's gonna be gone, but we got a signed Daniel Jones jersey. But one Giant who probably will be on the team for a while is Jalen Hyatt. Ooh, and then we got a Giants legend. We got Lawrence Taylor. And once again, it is signed with his like Hall of Fame induction year. Honestly, one of like the prettiest signatures of any of the signatures we got. So shout out LT. Then we got another one from the Eagles here, another legend. We got Randall Cunningham. And then we got one of my favorite players of all time, Mike Vick on the Falcons. Growing up, I mean, I played Madden 04 religiously, honestly. Like this was probably one of the games I spent the most time playing growing up. And then last up for the jerseys for now, we got a Ravens jersey with one of their newest signings from this free agency. We got Derrick Henry. I hope RBT isn't watching this video because he's gonna be very sad that he's not in the Titans anymore, but Derrick Henry's a beast, and him with Lamar Jackson this year, as a fan of a team that plays in the AFC, not looking forward to seeing that. Switching it up, we got a few items to go. I think I know what this is. Okay, yeah, this is what I thought it is. So these are gonna be some signed cards. So this one is a Lance Briggs, graded by Beckett as a 10. The kind of like holographic on it is really sick. I think we got like 3 or 4 of these. Ooh, okay. Then we got this Aaron Rodgers card. This one's actually not signed. It is graded a 9. For a second, I thought this was like trolling because it said Rodgers did everything except star in a Broadway play in his first week as a New York Jet, which I thought was a troll because he got hurt, but pretty sick Aaron Rodgers card. I wish it was signed, but still a cool thing to have. So then we got a Deion Sanders rookie card graded PSA 9, which is pretty great. Honestly, like old cards like this are just kind of cool to have just because they're kind of like a capsule of time. I mean, they obviously still make and sell all these cards now, but seeing one from like 1989. But then speaking of rookie cards, we got a Justin Jefferson Vikings rookie card here, also PSA 9. I think this like prism thing that they did for these cards is actually really cool. It has like almost like a holographic look because like Jefferson's kind of like popping out like on top of the field here. Just got paid too, like he's gonna be a Viking for a long time. One of the best receivers in the league right now. And then we have what's called like a Blitz mystery box. This one's actually pretty cool. Pristine does this thing where like they'll have items, they do with cards, they do with jerseys, but basically what it is in their like 10-minute auctions, which is exactly what it sounds like. The auction only goes for 10 minutes. They have things like this where it's like you'll bid on an item, but you don't actually know what it is. All these will be signed as well, but I have absolutely no clue what jersey's in this box. But let's open up a helmet first. All right, so this one's a good one to start with. with, oh man, this looks even better in real life. Look at this. It's a signed Barry Sanders helmet. Comes with its certificate of authenticity here. So that's always good to know that what you're paying for is actually legit. That's why Pristine's great. But yeah, this Lions blue is just like beautiful, to be honest. And it's like signed by one of the best running backs in NFL history. I'm running out of places to put things. I don't know where things go anymore. Ooh, okay. This one's sick. Where did the knife go? All right, well, I lost the knife, so we're gonna use a screwdriver. All the same, really, at the end of the day. This one, I think I know where it's going. He is a subscriber of the channel. He is a pretty large channel himself, but wow, this one's heavy. This is a Denver Broncos signed Bo Nix helmet. Obviously just got drafted by the Broncos this year. Do not remove this car until helmet is issued to player. We're not a player. We can remove it. But yeah, this one's sick. This one has like a lot of weight to it. I was talking to Brandon about it and I think he might want this one. He did subscribe to the channel, I think when we were at like 30 or 40,000, and Brandon's a good dude. I've edited some videos for him in the past as well. I don't think I've ever actually worn a real helmet. Gotta mess up my hair. It doesn't even fit my head. Oh man. God, I look like, remember that Peyton Manning picture where like he looks like a bobblehead? This is literally what I feel like right now. Like, this is very tight. He might be terrible. Sean Payton might be washed up as a coach. So this could either be worth a lot or it could be worth not so much in a year or two. Then we got our first of 2 Jets helmets. So this one right here is signed by, honestly, one of the best running backs in NFL history, Curtis Martin. I think he's still like 3rd all time in rushing yards. Here we go. We got a signed Joe Klecko, Hall of Fame 2013. Obviously got inducted last year. But the cool thing about this is the Jets are actually back to this helmet and like this logo for the team. Pretty cool to like have the one that I grew up with for most of my life. And then also have like a throwback that is now not a throwback of their current logo. This is so much better than what they had for the last like 5 years. Like honestly, it was all tainted by Sam Darnold and Adam Gase. Really cool one to have. Another Hall of Fame signature as well. Joe Klecko's a beast. They had one on Pristine that was like the entire New York Stock Exchange. That one I think ended up selling for like double this price. I mean, it makes sense, like 1 signature versus 4, but this one's staying here. This one's going in the background. And then last up for the helmet, this was one of the first items I picked out. This is a Dolphins helmet. I'm gonna cover that for a second. Signed by Ricky Williams. And then what I'm covering up here, this is honestly the reason I wanted this helmet. A little inscription here that says, hitting holes and smoking bowls, which if you know Ricky Williams, if you grew up in the 2000s, dude couldn't stay off the weed, got suspended a bunch of times. So it's actually really funny that he signed it in that way. One of my best friends growing up is a huge Dolphins fan, so I cannot wait to show him this because he's gonna be so mad that I have this. This is a good collector's item. Oh wait, I actually forgot we have that other mystery jersey. So let's open this up first. See if I can get a little like sneak peek. I know the team and it's definitely the Saints. Okay, I'm honestly not gonna lie. I felt like a real big casual there because I wasn't sure who Williams 21 on the Saints was, but it's Jamal Williams. I think he's newer to the team, or maybe he's not. Maybe he's been there for years and I don't know anything about the Saints. I think this cost me maybe like $10 or $15. So to get a cool item and pay that little for it is honestly a really great deal. And we're down to the final item. I'm gonna put it behind my back actually so I don't have to blur everything. So the cool thing about Pristine is they have stuff that's not just sports related. This is a pop culture item. I remember seeing it on the site and I was just like, oh, that's sick, but I'm here to get NFL stuff. But, oh man, this is so cool. So this last item here is a hoverboard, which if you know, you know, but it's from Back to the Future, truly my favorite movie of all time. But the coolest thing about it is that it's signed by Christopher Lloyd and Michael J. Fox. Like, I literally have a Michael J. Fox Funko Pop here and a Christopher Lloyd. So we got Doc and Marty. So I mean, like, this is one of like the, whoops, sorry, Marty. So yeah, this is one of the coolest items we could ever add to the collection of stuff in this office, honestly. But this is super cool. I mean, I wish it would be a real hoverboard. I think the movie took place in 2015, so we're a few years behind on that. This is a sick item, super glad to have it. Honestly, I feel really lucky to work with Pristine to actually be able to get this thing. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today's video. Just wanna say thank you again for helping us hit 100,000 subscribers. I hope that giving away all this stuff is a nice way we can kind of give back to everyone who's supported us on our journey here and keeps this channel growing. But yeah, if you want to be entered to win, join the Discord. The link's in the description for that. All the information will be there. That's pretty much it. I kind of don't really have anything else to talk about for this video because I need to figure out where to put all this stuff now. But yeah, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button too while you're at it, and I'll see you guys next time. Be good people.
Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right?